Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. And I'm just chilling, watching BDELL's video, basically breaking down the different events that are supposedly taking place moving forward in so-called 2023 and on up. He showed, I'm just gonna give a brief, my brief viewpoint of this information that I just took in. He showed a clip of the Earth. It was a part of Earth that was split. It had a little basically like a little scar, and it was smoking. Like I told y'all, we having a lot of fog on the planet because the sun that's within the Earth is heating up, and that's what's causing the fog like effect, or the fog. So yeah. And right now BDELL, he's looking at he's listening to this guy right here basically explaining the fact that there will be a lot of volcanoes and earthquakes to take place as the planet shifts. You see what I'm saying? And I was reading some of the comments. I even made some comments. My comments might get deleted, because I tend to talk a lot on my comments or whatever. I tend to write long paragraphs, and I feel like it should be no problem with anybody writing long paragraphs if they have questions and they're not intended to be disrespectful. So because if we gonna be a so-called conscious, aware community, we should not have a problem with commenting multiple comments on each other's page. Like me, if somebody was to comment 5 comments on my page, whether it be paragraphs or not, if they're generally asking questions, I don't mind it. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of these people, they get offended. Sometimes they want to delete your comment and ignore it intentionally. So yeah, that's just a side note. But anyway, there's supposed to be a lot of earthquakes taking place, and there's some taking place in California right now. And BDELL's talking about us, finding safe zones. And my question is, what are the safe zones? I heard Arizona was a safe zone, but to be honest, I don't think there is a safe zone. If Earth is going to shift, there is no such thing as a safe zone. You see what I'm saying? Because when you stretch, you don't just stretch in one spot. You stretch all over. You see what I'm saying? When you stretch your arms, you see what I'm saying? When you wake up. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear this little piece right here. I think.
Knocking out the power grid worldwide. See, there's a delineation between a CME and an EMP. Now, CME is caused by the electromagnetic frequency of Niburu, raising up the vibration of the planet, and creates these extraction of solar flares that hit the planet, and it can knock out the grid. So a CME has the ability to knock out the grid at a holistic level all over the planet. An EMP is man-made. It can only touch on certain geographical areas. It won't be able to knock out the whole grid all around the planet. So that's how you know if it's something that was constructed by the Luciferian military system, right?
Now, see, I told y'all in the previous video, gods do things big. Gods don't do things small. They do things small. The elites, who we call the elites, or the powers that be, which they're really not powers that be. They're really weak powers that be, but they give us the illusion that they just run everything. But like I said, gods, well, what we call beyond gods, do things big. And I think that's where the situation where we don't well, I done seen a lot of articles talking about somebody done destroyed multiple transformer stations. Talking about they knock the grid off and stuff like that. Then they'll try to have a picture of two white men in handcuffs as if they did it. Why would they try to destroy a grid if they are on the same grid? You see what I'm saying? Why would you they just like, I'm gonna go destroy the grid knowing I gotta use this electricity too. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get that. So basically what I'm saying is that a CME is a natural upgrade, update. It's a solar flare. But an EMP is something man created to copy the natural version of this solar flare. And this is a side note. A lot of these video games that I play have some of these characters that pretty much relate to everything what's going on. Like example, the EMP. I'm finna show y'all a character that deals with, let me see if I can pull it up. This character from Rainbow Six Siege. Let me see if I can pull him up. Oh my God. This character right here. This character, and then he got a mask on. This character his name is Thatcher. His name is Thatcher, and that's an EMP. That's his logo. And as you can see, it got the power button. The power button meaning he can throw these little grenades right here. Those little EMP things. When he throws those, it can knock the power off. See, they finna try to... See, they want to take credit for what's taking place. You see what I'm saying? They want to... Basically, they want to... That's how I feel. Like, if it's an earthquake going on, they want to take the credit for it. Like, we the one causing this earthquake. When no, it's Earth shifting, stretching, getting the virus off the planet. You see what I'm saying? But they love to take credit for what nature does naturally, as well as the organic beings of this planet too. They love to take credit for it, just like they take our inventions that we create and then they try to steal them, get them patented, and then remove the person who created the invention's face and put their face in front of it. You see what I'm saying? That's what they like doing, covering stuff up, burying the truth. Burying the truth from previous generations, covering it up, and then repeat the cycle. So the generation to come would never know what took place. I covered that in my last video.
Right? Or if it was something that was constructed by planet Niburu in nature.
In some ways, a nationwide or
because also remember I told you Niburu is planet 9. 9 is also a numerical component to non-ether, and that non-ether connects to everything on the planet through atomic fusion that raises up the frequency of the planet. That's why they call it the non-planet, because it's permeating a tetrahedron energy. And that tetrahedron energy is putting the planet back in balance at a 45-degree angle. 4 plus 5 is 9, right?
To hit Europe or the United States or South America could in some ways be worse than the Niburu flyby.
But anyway, I'm gonna get ready to end this video in a few. Another thing that got me is the fact that he claimed that a lot of people gonna be, a lot of people gonna be basically, you know, stealing, robbing, killing, and stuff like that, right? You know, this guy who's presenting this lecture, he's the white dude. He saying that, you know, women are gonna be just as dangerous as a gang member, as a typical gang member, when she has to feed her young. You see what I'm saying? So just imagine the system down, no help, no 911. You see what I'm saying? And she has to feed her baby or babies. She's gonna, you know, do whatever it takes to feed her child, even if it means to kill another person or whatever. And I'm like, well, if we share our resources, we would not have to kill nobody. But because the sheep are so dependent upon the system, and they have not figured out a way to detach and realize what's going on, they're gonna, you know, go berserk. But like I say, like, why would you kill me over an apple when we can come together and grow an apple tree? But I guess I don't know nothing. I guess I'm crazy. I don't understand. But if that was the case, if I were to get killed over an apple, then damn, that'll suck. How'd you die? Got killed over an apple. It's so sad. That's why I stress so much. All we gotta do is just come together, put our resources together. But it's like nature is gonna have to force us to work together. We don't even, like I said this multiple times. We don't even have to live in the same house. We can literally buy land. Like, you see land all out here. All we gotta do is just put our money together. We can buy land, or we can claim land somewhere else. We ain't gotta buy it. We ain't gotta be on papers. But why is it so hard for us to just say, hey, you wanna go link up and go search for some land somewhere? You know, go search for some land and, you know, mark our territory and, you know, make sure everything's clear and stuff like that. Like, nobody ain't, you know, watching out for us and stuff like that. We can literally do that, but we make it so hard by staying individual. You know, like it really don't take no rocket scientist. It really don't take no meditation. It don't take none of that for me to realize that, or have some type of common sense. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have to meditate to realize, hey, we can come together. We can share our resources. But I guess some people don't have it, you know, as easy as the next person. But yeah, like, all you gotta do is just get some land. If you got money, use it. If you don't, cool, but you still can offer certain skills and ideas to the collective, to your group, to your tribe. Contribute somehow. You know, buy some seeds. That's all you gotta do is seeds, backpack, water. Start growing your food. You know, get your fence in your yard. See, I'm trying to do that now, but I find it kind of hard, mainly due to lack of knowledge. I'll say lack of knowledge for one, and then lack of being able to find the exact spot that I want to reside at. You see what I'm saying? Because I would like it to be on an off-grid area, but what it look like me going way like that by myself, it's not possible, and it's dangerous. And I'm not afraid of admitting that. You know, at least the only thing I can do is just put the word out there, and I've done that multiple times. If I have to die trying to do what I think is best, then so be it. That's just how I feel. But I'm about to get ready to go back in the house. I was just listening to this transmission by BDELL. Finna finish listening to it. I just wanted to say some words about it before I went back in the house. I wonder if we gonna get our income taxes as well before all of this takes place. I don't even know why I'm still worried about this system. I guess it's because it hasn't affected me directly over here. As you can see, you don't see no houses falling in sinkholes yet. But in other places, they are. In the United States. California, for one. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I've been said that anyway. Like, people do not care until it's at their doorstep. They don't really care. As long as these lights on these streets, long as these lights still on, long as these businesses still open, people do not care. Long as money is still transferable, long as the internet is still on, people do not generally care. And it hurts my soul to say that. It hurts my soul to think that people do not care. But I'm glad I can, express myself in hopes of people feeling or sympathizing and empathizing with my emotions. So, yeah, I'm finna go back in the house. I'll see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all for listening this far in the video. Either God signing out. Peace.